Okay guys, so today I am going to cook me some shrimp. Just a regular bag of shrimp. They're not the jumbo, they're not the large. They are just the regular, raw, easy to peel shrimp. As you can see with the shell on, and it says 21 to 30 shrimp per pound. And so yeah, I was in the mood for some seafood today. Of course, I'm not going to do an entire seafood boil, you guys. I'm not going to do the shrimp, the crab legs, the corn, the potato, the egg, the sausage, and all that extra stuff. Today, I'm just going to keep it very, very, very extremely simple. And so I am going to just cook shrimp, again, like I said, and some crab legs. Because I really had a taste, you guys, for just some shrimp and some crab legs. And so I picked up some from the grocery store, from Walmart, of course. Well, actually, I got the shrimp from a different store, but I got the crab legs from Walmart. And so right now, you guys, I am going to just soak my shrimp. When I say soak, I usually let my shrimp soak in some cold water with some salt. So it's kind of like some cold salt water with a touch of vinegar, just so I can make sure that my shrimp are extremely clean. Yeah, I've already let them thaw overnight, you guys. So I am going to put my shrimp in a little bitty bowl so they can soak for a little while. And I'm going to add some salt, of course. And like I said, some vinegar, just to make sure that they are really clean. Guys, usually I just pour them into a bowl like that. And after I pour my shrimp into a bowl, my love, I usually just kind of like rinse off, you know, the little stinky shrimp juice from when they were just sitting and thawing in the bag. Yeah, I kind of just like rinse them off a little bit like that. Just a little bit. Rinse off my shrimp or whatever. And you guys know I love seafood. I surely do. I can eat seafood probably at least 2 or 3 times a week, if not every fucking day. But yeah. And FYI, you guys, no, I have not had the pleasure of getting or ordering some of B-Love's Smackalicious sauce. I just watched a video the other day of her and her husband Nate saying that the sauce is sold out completely. It just went up on the website, well actually on Amazon. Can you guys see that? It just went up on Amazon the other day, and honey, they said it sold out within an hour. 10,000 units sold out within an hour. I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. And so yeah, you guys, that's all I pretty much do to soak my shrimp. And then I add a little bit more water, and then of course I just pop the lid on them. Oh, that vinegar is strong. And so yeah, I usually let that sit for a while. You know, I shake it up a little bit, you guys, just so I know that the salt water and the vinegar is mixing in there really good. And so I usually do that, you guys, and let that soak for a little while before I come back and clean them and cook them or whatever the case may be. And we'll get to that later, but right now, so next, you guys, as I was saying, I will be opening up my crab leg. It just says Sam's Choice wild caught snow crab legs. Fully cooked, all natural. Again, like I said, I picked these up from Walmart. And a lot of people choose the, is it the snow king crab? Yeah, some people choose the king crab legs. I don't. I prefer the snow crabs actually. So yeah, we're just gonna pop these bad boys open. I've never bought them from Walmart before in this box. I usually get them from another store, but unfortunately the other store didn't have them. And so I actually want to just kind of open this, you guys, just to see how they look. Like, I'm not even sure how many crab clusters I get in here or whatever. So I'm just opening it up to be nosy. Oh, these are cute. These are so cute. You guys see that? Oh, wow. They were only 20 bucks, you guys. These were actually $19.99. So there's some pretty small clusters, but I just felt like for 20 bucks, you know, you really kind of can't beat that. And so I'm not mad at all. Yeah, we're just gonna leave them in the bag, you guys. And I'll just set them here on top of my bowl of shrimp while my shrimp are cleaning themselves. So the box in the trash. And I've always just wanted to prepare myself before I actually cook it and eat it. Right now, I am actually about to go into the bedroom and film a whole nother video for you guys. on some brand new makeup products that I have just recently purchased. And so yeah, make sure you tune in to my main channel for that. Be sure to subscribe while you are there if you are not already subscribed, my babes. And I will see you all shortly. Oh, you have to wash your hands really, 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 like really fucking good, because we all know that seafood, whew, has like this little stench, honey. You don't want to be walking around smelling like the fresh sea all day. Oh, okay, you guys, so now that I feel as if my shrimp have sat in the bowl long enough, I am just going to remove my bag of snow crab clusters and just move them over to the side. And then I'm going to squish my little bowl around a little bit more. I'm holding it down in the sink because it does leak when I do this. And then I just slowly pour the water out like that. And then of course I rinse more cold water over just to rinse off salt water and the vinegar. And always wash your hands, guys. Make sure your hands are clean. I had 2 bags of shrimp, you guys, but I went ahead and just cooked 1 bag like about a couple of days or maybe even a week or so ago, because I had a taste for some shrimp. So I just went ahead and cooked those and ate those by themselves. And then of course I didn't want to have like too many shrimp to clean at once, because it takes me a while to clean them. And I know some people just boil theirs, but I'm like so fucking OCD, I cannot just eat shrimp without cleaning them. So yeah. That's just me, of course. To each is its own. This is what the vinegar does, guys. See this little string here? That's what you need to clean out of your shrimp. It's kind of part of like the shit and the guts or whatever. But yeah, I can't eat shrimp with like the boo-boo stuff in there, so I make sure I clean it out. But again, that's just me. Before I start actually cleaning my shrimp, you guys, I am going to go ahead and prep the pot and other products that I'll be using to cook. I'm not going to say a crab boil because it's not. But I'm going to go ahead and begin to mix the ingredients that I'm going to use to cook and boil my shrimp and my crab legs. So let's go ahead and just prep that really, really quickly. And I am going to wash my hands first because, again, I'm just OCD and I'm sure they smell like the sea. That's the only thing about cooking seafood. Your hands always smell like the damn sea. I am going to just go ahead and prep my pot really, really fast. Okay, so let me get that really, really quickly. This is the pot that I'll be using, you guys, to cook my shrimp and crab legs. So I'm just going to rinse it out really, really quickly. Of course, it's already clean. But I always just like pre-rinse dishes before I use them. I don't know why, but I do. And I'm just going to put everything in the sink and prep it in the sink, since this is the way that I have my camera facing and angled. So I don't have to continue to pick it up and carry it everywhere with me. So now, you guys, I am going to get my ingredients, which I don't use much. It doesn't take much. So I'm just going to put some hot water in here. I really can't say for sure how much because I'm not really measuring anything, as you can see. I'm kind of just eyeballing it and winging it. For anybody that's familiar with cooking anything or boiling anything, or just, I guess, prepping, preparing, or cooking seafood in general, you kind of just got like a keen eye to how much of exactly of everything that you need. So sorry about that, you guys. I'm not using a measuring cup or anything like that. Again, I'm just kind of like eyeballing it and winging it. So yeah, I'm going to kind of fill it up. I want to say almost halfway, but not quite halfway. And then of course, once I put the shrimp and the crab legs in there, you know how the water kind of rises. About how much I put in there. So yeah, again, like I said, it's almost half, but a little under half, if that makes sense. Okay, so next, you guys, I'm going to add into my pot some of my crawfish, shrimp, and crab boil. It's made by the Louisiana brand. I love this stuff so much and I use it all the time. So let's just go ahead and pop this bad boy open. Be careful not to cut yourself. I'm gonna pop this bad boy open. And again, I'm not measuring anything, you guys, in specific. I'm kind of just like winging it. I usually pour half of this in because, again, the bag is not that big. Yeah, I pour a significant amount in, you guys. So I guess you could say if you have the small bag like me, just use like half of a bag. I sprinkled in half and then there's kind of like half of it left. So yeah. Okay, moving on to the next product. Of course, everybody knows, everybody loves Obey. I got hip to this after watching the other few seafood boils, of course, and everybody down south in New Orleans and Louisiana. They are really big on Obey. They said they use it for everything, and so of course I decided to pick some up while I was at the grocery store. Of course, as you can see, it says Obey seasoning for seafood, poultry, salads, and meats. And so yeah, a bitch had to have it. Okay. So of course, I'm not too familiar with using this yet, you guys. And it smells pretty strong, so I don't think we're going to need too much of it. So I am just going to sprinkle a little of this in here. I don't want to go overboard with my seasoning, so I'm going to kind of go lightly on it a little bit or whatever. Ooh, excuse me. Every time I use this stuff, you guys, it makes me sneeze, so kind of can get an idea of just how strong and flavorful it is. Like, oh my gosh, I sneeze all the freaking time and it doesn't want to come out like that. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and take a spoonful, a teaspoonful, you guys, of it like this. Okay, that's a bit much. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna take like a spoonful of it, you guys, and sprinkle it in like that. Well, maybe two. Maybe two. Okay, so now that we have 2 teaspoons of Obey in there, I am going to move right along, you guys, to the next ingredient I'll be adding, which is just a little bit of garlic powder. Just a little garlic powder or whatever. Oh, it's brand new. Hold on, let me get another one because I know I have another one opened. And I don't want to open this one. Okay, so just sprinkle a little garlic powder in there, you guys. Not too much, just a little bit. And then last but not least, because a bitch loves butter, I am going to go ahead and add some butter. I am using the Country Crock Original. Yeah, and I've been using it for like my breakfast food and other stuff, so it's not that full, you guys, as you can see, but it has a significant amount in there. And again, we're cooking shrimp and crab legs, and so I'm going to go ahead and use all of this. So I am going to use all of it. And if I need more butter throughout the cooking process, you guys, I'll just add more, of course. So right now, yeah, go ahead and use all of that. Like for that to kind of like mix and simmer and blend with each other really, really good before I actually drop the crab legs and the shrimp in there. I can't wait. It's going to be so good. So yeah, and as you guys can see, all I'm doing is a little bit stirring with my spoon or whatever. And we all know seafood doesn't take too long to cook. You know what I mean? So what I am going to do right now, you guys, is move the pot. Then I am going to go ahead and take my crab legs here. I am going to, oh, come on, spoon. I am going to rinse them off, you guys, really, really good with cold water, only cold water, before I place them into the pot. So I'm going to take all the crab legs out of the bag now, you guys. So we have one, but it's missing 2 legs, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, which looks like it's missing a few legs as well. I don't know. And 4. They're not that big, but they're not too bad to be from the grocery store for only 20 bucks. You know what I mean? So we're just going to rock with that. Let's go ahead and rinse off our crab legs. Just do a little quick rinse off, you guys. And then I'll use my strainer here, you guys, to place them in after I rinse them off. Or whatever. So just a quick little rinse, poo. Just a really, really quick little rinse or whatever. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that you know Look clean or whatever. Rinse, 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 rinse. Them bad boys out. Oh, come on. Don't start being uncooperative. Hey, I'm losing crab meat up in this sink. Honey. Sweetie. Okay, okay, you guys. So, while my crab legs sit in the strainer like that, I am going to wait for them to just wrench off, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and just let them sit in the strainer and drain a little bit. I am going to place my pot on the stove, although the stove isn't turned on right now, you guys. I'm just going to place it over here and let it sit and marinate, you know what I'm saying. And here is the top to the pot. I am going to just place the top on there and just let the sauces and the butter all just marinate in there right now while I clean my shrimp. So next, you guys, I am going to clean my shrimp, as I just said, which I'm not going to talk through this process because I kind of like to run the water, the cold water, because as I'm cleaning them, I kind of like let the water run on the, I don't know if it's the guts or the boo-boo or whatever it is that's inside the shrimp, but like the dark stuff. I'm going to zoom in a little bit now, you guys, just so you can get a just so you guys can get a brief example of what it looks like and how it is for me to clean my shrimp. I'm not going to film the entire process because it will take like far too long and I will have to speed it up. But I am going to give you guys a close-up and just a snippet of what I do to clean my shrimp. And so if any of you guys, you know, want yours cleaned as well, you can just follow this same process. All I use is a really skinny ended knife, a knife with a really small end on it like this, you guys, so it can get in there really good. I usually eat jumbo shrimp, but they didn't have any, so this time I kind of just purchased what they had. A, of course, because jumbo shrimp taste better, and B, they're easier to clean, but whatever. We're just gonna rock with what the fuck we have right here right now. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, you guys, just so you can see a little bit closer and a little bit better. So you guys can see how I clean my shrimp. And again, I'm going to run the water, and I know you guys don't want to hear that. So I'll just, you know, not talk through this process and let you guys watch. So. So you see the little boo-boo, the little guts or whatever? Yeah, I have to clean that stuff out. Okay, so now that we got our shrimp finally fucking clean, let's move on, boo. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. And I just let this sit here while I prep my pot on the stove. We already added our ingredients in it, you guys, or whatever. So I'll just move a few of them over here by the stove in case I need anything extra. That is the full strainer of our crab legs and our clean shrimp. well, actually clean crab legs and clean shrimp. We will be eating soon. Over here is the stove, of course. We have already prepared our little sauce or whatever, you know, shit. So what I'm going to do now, you guys, is just go ahead and turn the stove on. I'll put it on, let's see, probably just, I don't know, I'm gonna put it on 6. It's not too hot, but I do need it to go ahead and begin to boil. And while it's heating up, I am going to go ahead and drop in crab legs and shrimp, you guys. So I guess I'll let you see me do that. Of course, I would like to drop in the crab legs, you guys, before I actually add the shrimp. So let's go ahead and do that first. And please make sure your hands are clean, you guys. Okay. Okay. Make sure your freaking hands are clean. Oh, it smells so good. And that's one more. Go down, go down, go down. And so, yeah, I am going to go ahead and add my shrimp now. And, of course, you guys got to bear with me because I'm using only one hand and holding my camera with the other hand. So I'm trying to do it as strategically as possible. But yeah, and then just go ahead and drop your shrimp in there, you guys, and just kind of like, you know, let them float where they may be. For my seafood, I am going to use a spatula, which of course is already cleaned. And so if you need to push anything down in there, you guys, you can just use the spatula. Yeah, so we're just going to wait for it to heat up. And I like to go ahead and put my ingredients in there, you guys, before it actually heats up. Because that way I like for everything to soak in really good, you know. Soak into the butter and the flavors and the seasoning or whatever. So I guess I can leave the top off of it for now, just until it finishes heating up. And I don't want to have to use too much of my crawfish broil, so I'm probably going to add just a teaspoon more, you guys, of some Old Bay in there really quickly. But hopefully enough this time. Okie dokie. Okay, yeah, you guys, so this is what it's doing right now, which isn't too much of nothing, because of course I just turned the fire on the pot on, so the water will need time to heat up. Of course, I wanted to go ahead and add my seafood into the pot, which are crab legs and shrimp, to go ahead and start soaking up the seasoning, as well as the butter. So yeah, we're gonna just let that sit and marinate right now a little bit, you guys. And once the water begins to boil, I will come back. Okay. And so let's just go ahead and put the top back on there for now. Beauty gang. As you can see, the clock right now just says 1:02. But we are just going to round it off into 1 o'clock, of course, because things are just now beginning to heat up. So yeah, let's just go ahead and let that marinate on the stove for a little while, you guys. We'll come back and check within 5 to 10 minutes to see what it's doing. Of course, it should just be boiling by then. And we're going to let it cook a good 20 to 30 minutes because we all know seafood doesn't take much. It doesn't take long. But yeah, we'll just come back in a minute to check on it, you know, to see if I need to add a little butter or whatever the case may be. And so yeah, let's let it go ahead and cook and do its motherfucking thing, and I'll come right back. Okay, you guys, so I am back, as you can see, 10 minutes later. Well, actually 12, but what the fuck ever. And I decided to go ahead and add more butter. So I just dropped a stick of, actually I didn't have any more country crock, and so this is margarine, butter, whatever the fuck, same thing to me. But I just put the whole stick in there, you guys, since I have, whoops. I just went ahead and put the whole stick in there, you guys, since I do have like 3 or 4 crab clusters. Even though they are fairly small. I like for my stuff to be really, really, really soft. And so, of course, we all know that butter helps to do that. Yeah, butter also helps for people to gain weight. So if you are on a strict diet, you might not want to add so much butter like me, like I did. But, of course, I'm not on a diet. I am trying to get thick out here. Sweetie. Or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I added a whole stick, y'all. Okay, a whole stick, bitch. And it's melting and it's marinating, and we are going to let it do its thing. And so from here on out, you guys, for like I said, the next 20 to 30 minutes, I am going to let this just go ahead and cook down. Or just cook, should I say. And so yeah, I'm not gonna keep coming in here and stirring it. I'm not gonna keep checking on it. Not gonna keep vlogging while it's in the pot. I'm just giving you guys a really, really quick overview of how it looks, I guess, once it's all boiling all together. Of course, like I said, this is not a 1000%, 100% full seafood boil. Did not add any corn. I did not add any eggs. I did not add any sausages. I did not add any potatoes. Really wasn't in the mood for all the extraness. Hubby's not even home right now. He's at work, and so no one's here but me, so I feel like I don't really need all that, and nobody's gonna even eat it probably but me. Hubby isn't really a huge fan of seafood, so yeah, I'll be pretty much eating all of this by myself. And don't get me wrong, he will eat a few crab legs. He loves fish. He will eat the corn and the sausage, but he's just not like really a huge fan of the seafood, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I am preparing this for self and self only. Single woman meal coming up for one. For lunch, brunch, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I didn't eat breakfast this morning, you guys. I kind of just like snacked my way through. We're just gonna let this cook down or whatever, and I will come back when it is completely done, when it is completely ready, you guys. So yeah, and again, you know, I did mine how I did mine. You can do yours however you choose. You kind of just eyeball it and wing it. If you feel like you need more Old Bay, go ahead and add more, which that stuff is really strong, so you might want to be careful. If you feel like you need more crawfish boil, you can add a teeny pinch more of it, as well as butter or garlic butter. So yeah, I feel like I have enough of everything right now, you guys. Again, so I am going to just let mine go ahead and marinate and cook down for a while, and I will get situated and ready to eat, and I will come right back, babes. Okay, you guys. Okay. So it has been officially close to 20-30 minutes, so I have come back now to check on. Ooh, oh, that looks so good. Let me turn on my fan on my stove a little bit. I hope it doesn't make it hard for you guys to hear me with that fan on, but whoo, this looks so freaking good. Like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, like what? I hope this thing don't fog up my damn camera. But I'll probably end up leaving it in here, you guys, until about 2 o'clock-ish. Because sometimes even after, ooh, that looks good. I should eat that right now. Even sometimes after my seafood is done boiling, I actually like to let it sit and simmer a little bit, if you know what I mean. Just so it can soak up a lot of the butter, of course. I'm trying to stir my shrimp without tearing up my crab legs. You know, my shrimp are at the bottom or whatever. And so yeah, I'm just gonna give this a really good swirl. So there you are, shrimp. There you are, shrimp. Okay, yeah, that one is definitely done. But yeah, I'm gonna let this finish cooking probably for another 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll just let it marinate for another 10 minutes, and then like around 2-ish I'll be ready to eat. It looks so good. And it smells so good too, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, Okay, that wait. Now I have a crab cracker, but I don't know where it is, child. So guess I'll just be cracking with my teeth. My dentist will hate to hear me say that, but guess I'll just be cracking with my teeth or whatever. So yeah, I just came back in to give it a good stir, but everything is looking amazing. Okay. Okay guys, so last but not least, as you can see, my crab legs and shrimp is completely done. And I went ahead and turned it off. It is officially like a little after 2 o'clock now, you guys. So I have officially went ahead and turned it off. Like, oh my gosh. Everything looks so good. I can't wait to eat. Like I said, you guys, I like for my stuff to sit a while and simmer and marinate in the juice. So I am going to just do like a really small taste test for now. So I am just going to use this green bowl here to pull up some of the crab legs and shrimp out of the pot just to taste them or whatever. But I am going to use this really large Tupperware bowl to actually put all of the crab legs and shrimp in once it actually begins to cool down a little bit and cool off or whatever. And yes, my hands are rather ashy, but I've been washing them consistently, so don't roast me, don't judge me. So yeah, you guys see, like, I just want to pull up some of my shrimp or whatever already and just go ahead and put some of them into this bowl, you know, just so I can give everything like a really good taste test or whatever. And of course, because the bitch is hungry, so let's not even stunt up front about that. Which one do I want to pull out? I'm gonna try to pull this one out. I hope it don't burn me. Woo! That is hot as hell. You can see the steam and smoke coming from it, honey, sweetie. Okay, and yeah, I'm trying to get a few more shrimp out of here, you guys. And even though the shrimp are small, it is like a really, whoo, that is hot. A really full pot of the shrimp. There's a lot of them in here. I had a single crab leg. I was trying to find it, but I don't know where it went. I'm not about to keep standing over this hot pot, sweetie. Fishing for it. Is that it? I can't tell. Oh, I think I found it. Whew. Ooh, child. Oh, sorry, camera. Fogged up my camera. Hot, sweetie. Steaming, okay? So, yeah, I am going to go ahead and, oh, look at that. Doesn't it look so good? Look at the steam, y'all. Y'all can just see the steam coming from it like, whoo, child. Or whatever. And so yeah, like I said, you guys, it is officially done. I am all complete and finished now, you guys. And so the last thing, the only thing that I have to do and that's left to do, sweeties, actually eat. Again, like I said, once this simmers and cools down a little bit, you guys, I will be transferring this into this really large Tupperware bowl I have over here. So yeah, but in the meantime, in between time for right now, I am going to do a really quick taste test or whatever, and just eat this out of this small bowl for now, just to see how everything came out or whatever. Usual for me, of course, because my channels are all about, well, I'm not gonna say my channel, my main channel is all about beauty, makeup, hair, and whatever the case may be, me showcasing brand new makeup products and trying out and testing brand new makeup products for you guys or whatever. My BeautiGangT.V channel is just about me trying, you know, to dibble and dabble into new things, new endeavors, and of course just to show you guys more into my personal life. So yeah, anybody that knows me knows that I love seafood. I live for seafood. Seafood is my everything. And so yeah, you guys, I just wanted to give y'all a really quick snippet of how I go about cooking and preparing my seafood, my shrimp, my crab legs. And of course, if this was a whole seafood boil, you guys, I would have just chopped up some sausage, added some corn, some boiled eggs, and some potatoes. So it's really easy. It's really simple. It's not much to it. I would have did everything. I mean, everything the exact same way that I prepared it just for the shrimp and crab legs. I would have just added everything else in there. Once I put my pot on the stove and put my crab legs and my shrimp in there, I would have just added the other ingredients in there just like that as well, you guys. And so yeah, maybe one day we'll do the whole shebang bang 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 together, especially if I have a chance to ever order and get my hands on some of B-Love's sauce or whatever. And so yeah, you guys, then we'll just do a mukbang and a talk through then. But for right now, I just want to go back in my bedroom, get in my comfortable mode again, because the bitch look crazy and I know I look a hot ass mess right now. Or whatever. And yeah, I just wanted to close out the rest of this video to you all, and just to tell you all, thanks a million for watching. I will see you all later. Be sure to subscribe to both of my channels, you guys. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at Miss Beauty Babe. And yeah, that's just about it for now, love. And I'll see you all later. Bye.